Wander more, worry less. This quote is the epitome of what living simply in a van, RV, or tiny home is. To wander the world in freedom and exploration, and worry and stress less. Hi, my name is Toni. Welcome to my channel, Living Simply with Toni. There are many ways to experience simple living in life today, from reducing your material possessions to packing up and making the road and the world your home. A few years ago during the pandemic, many people decided to take up van and even RV life. But as things started to normalize and people went back to their former way of living, the hype of van and RV life started to fade into the background of life. In spite of the normalization, the pandemic left a few people who stayed true to the experience of a simple life and wanted to continue living that lifestyle. Today, I'd like to share with you 4 alternatives to living a simple life that just may entice you to pack your bags, minimize your possessions, and hit the road to truly enjoying simplicity. Number 1 is van life. Van life is an option of living simply that my family and I are exploring during this season of our lives. Van living can be enticing for people who desire to live life on the road and to be one with nature on a regular basis. It's also another option for the on-the-road people who don't desire the task of setting up or tearing down RVs or travel trailers, or towing or hauling vehicles. It's quick, convenient, and to some easier to drive than an RV. I recently began watching videos about van life, and I currently follow one particular van lifer, Outdoorsy by Nature, and she makes van life look enticing, inspiring, and captivating. The ease of being able to hop in a van and explore the world in freedom has definitely made the lifestyle of living simply that much more appealing to my family and I. Number 2, RV, travel trailer, and fifth wheel living is definitely not for the faint of heart. It's a lifestyle that can be an acquired taste, but more and more people are choosing to sell their homes, downsize, and make living on the road their lifestyle. If you're the type that don't mind setting up and breaking down equipment, or towing or hauling trailers behind you, then RV, travel trailer, and fifth wheel living may be the simple living lifestyle for you. Just as van life, RV, travel trailer, and fifth wheel life affords one the freedom to be able to live life on the road and on their own terms. To have nature, the wild, a lake or a beach as your backyard is an awe-inspiring and amazing experience. Number 3, tiny home living. Tiny house living has been the craze for the last couple of years. Many people have chosen to downsize their life and to live in a smaller footprint in life, which makes tiny house living that much more enticing. Tiny home living, just as with other options of living simply, is not for everyone. Because of the reduced housing footprint, many things need to be put into consideration when one is thinking of building, buying, or looking into tiny house living. It has been a fad for some, but when one is serious about downsizing into one, it has to be something they must put a lot of research, thought, and prayer into, and make sure it's not just a fad. Tiny homes are said to be anywhere from 2 to 3 to 400, and some even up to 1,000 square feet. If you consider the reduced footprint and the minimalistic means one has to adopt for tiny house living, it could definitely be viewed as the epitome of living simply. Number 4 is minimalism. If you aren't into van life, RVing, or even tiny house living, but still desire to live simply, then exploring the minimalistic lifestyle just may be for you. One thing to remember when it comes to developing a minimalistic lifestyle is that you don't have to go to the extreme. You can go slowly, purging from material possessions as well as physical relationships, but you don't have to get rid of everything or everyone in your life. The main goal of minimalism is to be intentional about the people, places, and things you let go and keep in your life from this point forward. Being intentional is at the core of minimalism. So once you become intentional about the things you allow in and keep in your life, you're on the road to minimalism and eventually to living simply. So have you considered living a simple RV, van, or tiny home lifestyle? If so, I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below with your advice, tips, encouragement, and inspiration. And while you're at it, please like and share my video with those in your circle of support. Thank you for watching. Wishing you a beautiful day and an even more beautiful life. And remember, sometimes in life, you have to live simply in order to simply live.